Hey, uh, just came out of Idlewild and stopped in there for a day, stayed at the campground, got some good food, and got a new, hopefully you can see that, actual hip belt pocket for my pack, which is something I've kind of been missing on this pack. It's the only gripe I've had with it is that there aren't hip belt pockets to put snacks in and stuff like that. But anyways, so spent some time in Idlewild. It was a really nice place, super nice people, and got the last video uploaded finally, and resupplied for about 5 days, and hopefully that'll be enough to get me to Big Bear City, or actually Big Bear Lake. There's two of them, and there's a hostel there where I can resupply again and maybe hopefully get another video uploaded. So there's actually a detour on the trail right before Idlewild. So you go in at Highway 74 and you actually come back out further down the PCT at mile about 180 almost. You come out from Humber Park and you go up the Devil Slide Trail to get back to the PCT. Whew. And so I just did that. That was actually the steepest climb so far. I think it was 24 or 2,500 feet in 2.7 miles. So I'm a little out of breath, but I actually like the steep climbs like that, and that's the first one. Probably because it's not on the PCT officially, so that's why I'm actually back on the PCT and headed up towards Mount San Jacinto, and I think I'm gonna take a detour there. There's a detour you can take. The PCT kind of goes to the left and the detour goes to the right, and it's a mile longer and a lot more climbing than the PCT, but you actually get to go to the summit of Mount San Jacinto, which is 10,800 feet, I think. So I want to do that. I know it's not officially the PCT, but it's harder, so can't really count it out as a cheating or something. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that, get to go to the summit and see how that is. That'll probably be the highest mountain I've ever been on, so that'll be cool. And then it'll meet up with the PCT after the summit, and from there I think it's like 16 miles of downhill. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, feeling good, and see you down the trail somewhere. Alright, I'm on my way up to San Jacinto Peak, and it is nice. It's like a little bit like being in the Smokies up here. Finally have some big trees, pretty cool out with the breeze. Might be pretty cold up on the peak. And great views. Feels good to be up in the trees again. Although after this, I'm pretty sure I'll be descending back down into the desert, but it's a nice little break. Check out the view. pretty crazy. Never thought I'd be this high up on a mountain. You can still see some snow over here. Nah, nah. Also, crazy switchbacks. Walking in the clouds. Alright, well, I've been descending pretty much all day, and it's been kind of rough. It's been, I think it's about 20 miles of just straight downhill, and it's only about 6,000 feet lost, but it takes 20 miles to do it, so you're pretty much just walking downhill all day. So that was kind of crazy. Finally near the end of it here, and getting towards some flat ground for a while, and then I think it goes right back up. So, and this is Fuller Ridge. It comes down from pretty much from San Jacinto Peak, and it was kind of a crazy descent. Definitely not something I would prefer to do anyways. See over this way is a wind farm, pretty cool, and then back up that way is the peak. Still some snow up there, and I've been coming down all around here all day, weaving in and out, and it looks like you're going towards town, but then you're going away from town. So yeah. It's hard to imagine there's snow up there given how hot it is down here. Check out the wind farm. Not sure why they're not all running. It's pretty windy. Ended up staying at Ziggy and the Bears Trail Magic Hostel last night. Pretty great place. Really nice people, and got a foot bath and nice place to sleep. Slept really well, and breakfast. So I'm heading out now, and I think I'm about 55, maybe 65 miles from Big Bear Lake, which will be my next destination. And yeah, should be, I know after doing all that descent, 20 miles or so worth down into this little valley, I think now it's going to be the opposite. So many, many miles of climbing, which is fine by me. See you down the trail. Well, it looks like there might actually be water down there. That would be a first. We'll see. Hard to believe, but there is a stream flowing through the desert. Pretty big one too. It's nice to finally have some water. Trail snake. Well, today the trail passes by animal cages for stunt animals from movies. So that's kind of cool. Check this guy out. Anyways, on to Big Bear. Check out this amazing trail magic. We've got a whole dumpster full of food, a couch, a cooler with bananas, water. Pretty amazing. Canned food, cookies, soda, apples, everything you need. Definitely one of the best trail magics I've ever seen. And it came at a perfect time. Near the end of the day, getting pretty tired. Gonna do a couple more miles and then set up camp. I am getting ready to head into Big Bear Lake to do a resupply here. And as you probably saw in the last video, that is what my camp setup has looked like almost every night now. I couldn't really talk during it because other people were still sleeping, but I think I've camped every night, or cowboy camped, I mean, every night except for 2. So I've pitched my tarp 2 times, and both times was just to cut the wind because it was extremely windy. So that kind of gives you an idea of the rain situation out here, or the lack thereof, which is pretty nice. It's nice not having to worry about rain and just being able to lay down your Tyvek and just sleep. But yeah, getting ready to head into Big Bear. Gonna resupply. Might take a 0 day just because I've been doing pretty big miles and I could use a little rest maybe and some food. I think I've been averaging, since getting back on trail, I've averaged a little over 20 miles a day. I know yesterday was 25 miles, so that was kind of a big day. And all of the others have been at least 20. So, moving along pretty fast for now. Still feeling good, everything feels good. Of course, I'm a little sore just from hiking so much, but that just comes with the territory. And yeah, so it'll be nice to do some laundry and get everything clean, get myself clean. One thing I didn't mention is the other day was my birthday, so that's another trail birthday down. Nothing too special happened, but maybe I'll do something in town to celebrate. But yeah, I mean, it's been great hiking up in the mountains. Now I think I'm starting to come back down into the desert, but it was nice to be in the high mountains while they were there. Anyways, I'll probably upload this hopefully in Big Bear, and I'll see you later.